All right, wanted to jump on here, and as much as I love my new Leica SL3, no camera is perfect, and I want to just go ahead and hopefully share something that I've been kind of struggling with from the SL2 system to now it's still present in the SL3 system, and that has to do with the preview, not just on the back of the screen, but also on the viewfinder. So this issue that I've encountered primarily comes up when you're shooting manual. So that's first and foremost. So when you're shooting manual, and it has come up or become more of an issue for me in extremely contrasty or backlit portraits. And it took me a little while to kind of figure this out, and I think I've got it. Please feel free to comment, or if I'm incorrect or if you have some better theories or whatnot. But whenever you are shooting in a backlit situation, you're primarily going to go ahead and expose for the sky or the background that you want to capture, or the colors in the sky at least. And your subject's going to be slightly underexposed, and then you kind of bring that image up in post, bring the shadows up because it's just easier. And with these modern cameras, whether it be the Leica or the same sensors in the Sony, or even in the R5 or the Canons, you're able to do that no problem as long as you stick within your camera's threshold. And part of that it comes with experience and you getting more familiar with your camera. Now, with the Leica, the one thing that's unique, and I haven't seen in the Sony or the Canons that I've shot with, and again, this is only in manual, is that when you go ahead and half press the shutter, and the overall image, as far as what the camera's reading, and on the exposure metering on the bottom of the screen of your information on the screen or on the viewfinder, it's overall the image is showing underexposed because your subject is underexposed. So when you half press the shutter, that preview that you get, again, either in the viewfinder or on the back of the screen, it gives you a preview of what the image would look like properly exposed according to the metering. That throws me off. That throws me off quite a bit. Now, the actual image that you get is exactly exposed to the way you set it before you half press the shutter. So that preview you get before the half press of the shutter is what you get, is the image you actually get when you take the picture. That makes any sense. I don't know why they do this. It's Leica, so I'm assuming maybe there's some rhyme or reason. Now, when I'm shooting on my M11 or with the Q3, and I'm just going aperture priority, it's a non-issue because it's already exposed the way the camera thinks it should be exposed. So there's no difference in that exposure when you half press the shutter. This is primarily with manual. And if you're doing regularly, naturally non-contrasty images, you don't really notice a difference. There may be a slight difference depending on how you're exposing it yourself, just for your own taste, but there's not much of an issue. But when you get into these high contrasty shots, backlit shots primarily, that's mainly when I see it, it throws me off. And I wish there's a setting, and maybe there is, and I can't find it. So if you know, please feel free to comment in the comments, or shoot me a DM or let me know. But it just throws me off. I've gotten used to it now, and I just learned not to be distracted by that preview that pops up. But still, you can't help it. It just kind of throws off my rhythm a little bit when I see that image pop up, and I'm like, wait, what am I? I don't like it. That is my one major gripe about this SL3. And it was still something that was an issue in the SL2. I was hoping that maybe it wouldn't be in the SL3. But I don't think it's unique to the camera or the SL system because the same thing happens in the Q3 and in the M11. I just don't shoot manual with those cameras like I do with the SL. Um, So that's why it seems to be more of an issue. So again, it took me a while to kind of figure out what I was doing. I was playing around with the exposure meter systems, but that's what's going on, the best I can figure out. So hopefully that's helpful to you guys, and hopefully knowing that you can kind of work around this more efficiently. Um, but that's my thing. I mean, hopefully I'll throw up a couple clips of what you see on the back of the screen when I'm doing it, and if that's helpful or whatnot. But again, just a quick little video. It's not all roses. No camera's perfect, and this is one thing that has been a constant with the Leica systems, the Leica cameras that I've been using, and for the SL system, it would be nice if there's an option that you could maybe turn off or change, so that way it doesn't show that auto exposed preview when you half press the shutter. Don't know why it does that. Again, it's kind of a pain. I don't like it. No other camera I've ever used does that, at least not that I noticed. So, all right, that's all I got. Short one. Okay, but hopefully helpful, hopefully. But that's what it is.